most of it's probably mental. If you don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic, if you have a bunch of phobias and stuff, it's not going to be the place for you. Hello everyone, so we're off to the Union Mine today. So me and Kane, my son, I'm here for the last week. So he'd been did 4 shows with me. So the Union Mine is about an hour and a half north of Grand Forks, BC, and it was the largest gold producer in British Columbia in 1934. And then they ran out of ore all of a sudden, and they spent a whole year drilling, trying to pick up the ore again, the gold, and they never did. So it was never operated after that. So been in there a number of times. It's a really big mine, really fascinating, lots of levels, tricky to get into. So we had some spots that it was just too steep. There's no way to get up it. So now we've got some, we brought a drill and some anchors and stuff, and we're trying this kind of new technology, kind of like rock climbers do, and we're going to try to drill in these areas and see if we can get up into this ore pass. There's a whole level that we can't figure out how to get into. And the other way that could possibly get into it is to drop down from a higher level, but it's really loose up there and really steep. So I'm going to take Kane up there, and we're going to fool around up in the Union Mine, and it's always kind of cool. So this is all just stuff with that 360 camera that we're fooling around with. So it gives you a pretty cool perspective. I know a lot of guys think it's a drone, but it's not. It's a 360 camera. It's pretty kind of tricky to do the editing and stuff, but it gives you some pretty cool angles. So. All right, so we're just going to go up this ore pass, and that is where we're going to begin our journey. We've got this real steep ore pass, and then we'll get the ladders, and we'll get up and see if we can find this other level that we haven't been able to get up to. All right, so we're going to try something new here. I'm going to climb up there. The plan is going to drill some holes in the rock and set some anchors up. Hopefully it's not going to fall. There's a little thing we're going to hammer in there. That'll be our anchor. Tap that in there. It's supposed to be good for those 2,000 pounds. Alright, that's nice and solid. Got that secured 2 spots. Our ladder ain't going to fall. Have my drill, my hammer. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I was thinking maybe with my foot I can just climb up as high as I can on that anchor and then drill another one. That should work. Okay. Actually, you know, I don't even need the bloody ladder now. I could just take that ladder off and set the ladder up there, tie it on the bottom. That'd be a smart way of doing it. Wouldn't it? Yeah. If I'm good here, what the hell do I need a ladder for? I don't know. That pisses me off. You know, it's just a little ways up there. I can't figure out how to do it.
What do you reckon? Call it or go somewhere else in your mind?
Yeah, we got another place we can go down. We'd have to climb up, go outside and then climb down. I've got the ladder secured well. This thing doesn't seem to be drilling very good, but even if I could get a drill in there, how do I carry on? I don't get it. So, I don't know, we're going to do something else. I can't figure out how to do this.
I don't know how to do it. I've never done any rock climbing, so I don't, you know, so with my climbing rig, and that would only get me to there, and then my feet would be hanging off the edge. I don't think I'd like that, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to quit this. Okay. All right, so we're going to give up on this. I really can't figure out how to do this. If I drilled there, I could put that foot loop in there. Hopefully, the ladder was over here. I should drill a hole right there. Doesn't look like it's very far up there. What's that? Put that over there. I should get a drill in there. How do I carry on? I don't get it. So, I don't know, we're going to do something else. I can't figure out how to do this. I don't know how to do it. I've never done any rock climbing, so I'm going to jump over that side and hopefully I don't slide down through.
Yeah, I'll put my wife on it.
No, I don't think I do it. Well, a hell of a lot better than the other way. I had my drill. Yeah. If that ladder was more solid, I could just put it across from this side, but I think it would just bend too heavy for it.
Yeah.
It was a good solid ladder. Yeah, then it'd be easy. That's too much of an angle for it, or too high for it. Yeah, I can see like there's another level on top of that, and there's one above that even. Okay, hope we can turn the light on a bit more. It's kind of a bit of a hop here, eh? Can you do that? Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
you don't want to do that?
No.
Okay, well then we can't go that way. I've done it lots of times, but. Yeah, we can get around to the other side of that. It goes around in circles.
You want to grab the camera?
The spine's, most of it's not very far underground.
And just go that way?
Yeah, here, I'll give you, I'll just hop down that part, I'll give you the camera. You can hop down first if you want to, whatever. Yeah, it's a little detour. Yeah, there's sulfides in there. I've never seen many bats in here. So
So since we weren't able to come up from the very bottom of the mine, we're going to do is go up to the mid-level of the mine and try to work our way down into that level. It's actually the second level, so we've never been to that level. So we're going to see if we can climb down to that level.
Stay there for a second, shine a light in. I'm just going to hop over top of this thing and see if I can see your light. Probably.
Yeah, I can see your light.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
And that was a good.
I wasn't squeamish jumping over there. Okay. That's a pretty neat box. If I wanted to, you could probably take that. It says something on it. Ingersoll Rand. It's probably for air drill. For a brand new air drill. Ingersoll Rand drill. Yeah. There we are. A little bit of water in here, not too bad. You know, there's not going to be too much water because there's a hole going down where we're going. So it's a drain hole, the bathtub. Now, problem is I never remember which way to go. I think we gotta go this way. Through this, scramble over this a bit, and head out. Yeah, lots of times I end up at the top of this instead of in that attic. I remember I was here with Max years ago. I climbed down there with some ropes and then I came out here and I found the attic. And I thought, oh damn, a lot of work climbing down there, and the attic was right there.
Small size comes in handy.
Alright, which way do we go? Yeah, I don't remember. Should I? Let's try going this way first because it's easier. Probably going to be the wrong way. Yeah, looks like it's going to end right there. Oh, sure smell the rats, eh? Yeah, just a rat nest there. There's a nice explosive box though. Too bad. Not that we're short of them. Dry powder company. You know, this mine last operated in 1934 was the last year's production. They ran out of ore. They spent a whole year diamond drilling, trying to pick it up again. They never found anything else. And it was never mined after that. So these guys try to sell you a mine and tell you how many ounces that were produced. Yeah, so what? I mean, nothing. Gone now. I'm pretty high back. Just to chase the ore. There we are, right there. I recognize that was my anchor point. That's where we gotta go. Down this hole. There she is. I did it last time. I tied her on this rail and had a bunch of rocks, made a big pile of rocks. Made an anchor in her. That was good as sold. So I did last time. Oh, there's a big rock here. I think I stuffed the rail underneath that rock, tied it around that rail, and then put a bunch of other rocks on top of it. Gotta make sure it's good and solid.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that we got that wedged in there pretty good. We got like 3 big chunks of track on there. And that big rope, and it's jammed into the back there too, so testing it out. Sure. That's good. Okay, one more. Happy with that. Probably if you went down first, then I could hang on to the tail up here. Yeah, that'd be a better way to do it. So I'll get off. The best thing, just lean back in it and just kind of walk. Easier than just going down. It's easier when you have your feet. It's not natural, but. Yeah, the easiest thing is just lean right back and just walk down with your feet. No problems at all. Down to the first level here. And see, look down here. Got all that loose wood and stuff. And from there it goes down quite steep. And we could have used the ropes going down there, but it's dangerous because we're worried about the rope knocking some of the stuff off. So we want to go along this edge instead. So to do that, we're going to have to do a deviation, which means I'm going to swing over here. I'm going to swing over here and put an anchor in. You know, if it was like this, I wouldn't mind it, but it's way stupider than that. And it'll be a bitch to get back up. My drill. Should be a lot easier to drill here because we're drilling straight down into the rock and I put lots of weight on it.
Yeah. Soft.
There it is.
Looks distinctly false floory to me.
Oh, I'll just go over your head, I guess. Okay. Let's peek over that gym suit working there.
How bad is it?
Well, this is actually tied off. Just in case it's another safety thing, eh?
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not holding on to it. Oh, fuck that. We ain't going down there. Well, we're going to drop this down and see how far down it is.
Still going. Still going. I think that just splooshed.
That's a long way down.
A little too far for your
Oh,
liking?
no way. Oh, wow. I wish I had the balls to do that.
We'll see how long it takes for it to fall to the end, I guess.
I mean, I've been down shafts deeper than that. I could do it. It's actually more than straight up and down. It's an overhang.
Still going. Still going.
I don't know. I can't see me going down there. I don't think so. I don't want to. I don't want to. Holy shit.
Which one?
Our ascenders.
Shit.
I don't have any ascenders.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to them?
Probably put them in your pocket or some shit.
I was thinking we didn't have much stuff hanging on here. We don't even have one ascender.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to walk up and I'm just gonna have to keep pulling you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go up. Fuck, I'm gonna be hard for me to do this. I can't believe we did that. We came down without a center. We don't have centers. Well, this isn't crazy steep, you know, but it's gonna be hard. Because this is just a steep climb. It's not straight up and down, so I can do this without an ascender. It's not gonna be easy, but can you hold that? Got it? Yep. since I was a dumbass and we didn't pack any ascenders, which are usually always on our climbing ropes, but they aren't today, I've actually got to pull him up. So he's going to run the rope through the giggery, then he's going to walk up and I'm going to pull him up. So I was able to get up with just the Petzl rig, but this isn't crazy steep. You know, it's pretty steep, but not right vertical, so I was able to walk up and pull myself up. It wasn't too bad.
Fuck. Pretty well jammed here. I have no fucking clue where to go here.
Excellent. Yeah, this section's pretty heavily timbered. There's the outside, you can see, find right up to the surface. I don't know any other way of getting down other than that real nasty. Look at that pillar, it's pretty cool, eh? Look how thin it is.
Just the strength works.
Must have been pretty rich in ore, they wanted to dig as much as they could. So this seems to be, probably at one time it would have joined up to that, but seems to be all kind of collapsed now. So this goes down, but doesn't join up. It doesn't join, you know. It'd be cool if this went down to where we were. Look at all the stalls in here. So that was the main level. This is a level at one time going right across. You can see all the ore chutes. And then they found gold under there. And they mined it all out underneath where the railway was. There's a level up there. No way getting to it though. I don't think. Or I might have been up there. I've been up in higher levels. It looks like a lot of water rain down here. Like a creek here. See, that's why we got to watch out with them false floors, eh? Look at that. If you're up on that level, you might not know what's underneath there. Look at it underneath, eh?
Yeah.
You fell through that false floor. There could be just a little dirt on there. You'd be walking along, wouldn't have no idea that was all false floor.
Yeah, that's the tough part walking there.
That's definitely not safe, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it does. Wow. If you look through there, well, maybe a project for another day. See, if you look through there,
Yeah.
that's a crosscut to that level. But you'd have to dig out
Yes.
quite a bit. Goes in about 10 feet. It's possible. How much of that stuff's going to slide down on you, though? Could dig all that stuff and throw it all down there. That'd be a big job, but I could probably do it in a day. That's interesting. Well, I got a little bit of timbering and put it across there so no more stuff slid down. Yeah. Got in there, dug all that out. Could possibly get through there. Huh. Well, maybe a job for another day.